You guys, Kubota gave me this tractor. All I had to do was pay full price. All right, so all joking aside, we bought me this tractor, which is great. So this is the L4701 from Kubota. It is new, and so this is the biggest of the L series tractors. There's the 2701, 3301, and 3901, I think it is. So the first three, the 27, 33, and 39, are all on the same size chassis. They all just have different horsepower engines. So this one has, I think, 47 horsepower. It's on a much bigger chassis. I mean, look at these tires. They're, I'm 6'4", so these are good, like 4.5 foot tires. So originally I was looking at the L3901 because it was, 39 horsepower. I think it had 30 horsepower at the PTO, which means that's, how much horsepower is used for the implements on the back. So that seemed like a pretty good thing. And it was pretty, it was more compact, and I thought that that might be a good tractor to use. But when we got there and looked at it, we saw this one, and we really wanted to get a tractor that would be like our forever tractor. So, we have 30, 40 acres here. And so down the road, when we have all these trees cleared out, we wanted something that, basically Catherine told me, like, I can't come to her 2 years from now and say I need a bigger tractor. So you get the big tractor now and hope that, and you feel that that's the one that's going to be there forever. So this one, so it's on the bigger chassis. It also has a bigger loader, so I can lift more heavy stuff with this. This is the LA 765 loader, so I think it can lift about 1,500 pounds, something like that. So that's pretty exciting. So obviously we have the front end loader here, which is going to be super helpful for moving stuff around. I've already used it for spreading out wood chips, moving some old stumps and sticks and stuff. And I'm actually going to be using it today to be clearing some spots for our next chicken coop, which will be nice to level the ground as opposed to having to just work with it as it is. In addition to the front end loader, we have the backhoe on order because we want to be able to dig out tree stumps that we get. I don't know that we're going to be able to dig out every single tree stump we have. If it's something like super big, it might be a little above our range, but it should be enough to take out like 90% of the tree stumps that we need to get taken out, which is great. That way we can be more self-sufficient as opposed to paying somebody else to come in and remove all of our stumps. We can do that ourselves. And then, like for attachments that we'd want down the road, we got the quick attach system on the front bucket, which means it's just 2 levers and this bucket comes off. And the great thing about Kubota quick attach is that it's a skid steer quick attach. So basically any attachment out there that fits on a front end loader for a skid steer we can use. So it's more universal than some other ones, which is great. So I think in the future, I want to get a grapple for the front so that we can like do some clearing, and you can get one that's like a root rake grapple, which means you can kind of lay it down and pull out roots of weeds and stuff like that. So that sounds really good to me. And also just in terms of clearing out lumber, we can come to some of these big piles of brush that we have after taking down trees and just go in and grab a whole bunch of it and move it, whether we're putting it to a burn pile or somewhere else. So a grapple for sure. Pallet forks would be good for lifting up logs and things like that, and pallets. We also will at some point want to get a bush hog for taking down some of the little brush that we have sticking up and around. And then some other things that would be really great would be a stump grinder that I know that they make for this size tractor, and also a wood chipper. We can get an 8-inch wood chipper that fits on the back here. It's way less expensive than getting a wood chipper on its own. So that's definitely something to look forward to. So I had done a pretty good amount of research prior to buying this tractor. Like I said before, we were originally looking at the 3901. And the reason we went with Kubota is because a lot of the people close to us have used Kubota and swear by it. The guy who pulled out our stumps has the 3301, and he has the Kubota excavator, and he's the one who ripped out all of our stumps. He swore by Kubota, and he also pointed us in the direction of the dealer that we got it from. And also they just have like a really great reputation. The resale value is crazy high. And there's a really good parts market, so like there's never going to be a shortage of parts. And also Kubota offers, when you finance a vehicle, they have their own insurance. And from every person and from every review that I found online, It was really simple to take care of. The salesman assured us that, you know, whether we break it doing, you know, lifting up something too heavy or, you know, anything like that, they take care of it you know, obviously you pay their insurance is really good and really easy to use. Claims are easy to file online, and then the same company that sold us the tractor takes care of all the maintenance and repairs. So it's nice that we can just deal with like one person. So now that I'm done blabbing, let's put this thing to use. Thank you guys very much for watching this video. We really appreciate it. If you want to know why we bought this tractor, check out this video where we give you a tour of our brand new farm that we bought. We put out new videos on Mondays and Fridays. We go live every Wednesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, so make sure you stop by and say hello next time. Thanks for watching.